Hello, Sagittarius, my beautiful Twin Flame Collective. Welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome you in if you're here for the first time. I'm Elif, High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. This reading is for the Twin Flame Collective. If you have come here with a calling to elevate, to journey through your own relationship with love, if you're a seeker of truth, a seeker of wisdom, around elevating the collective consciousness, what unconditional love really is, and how we can live in more harmony together, then you know that you are a twin flame, that you've come here with the blueprint to upgrade the collective consciousness in unconditional love, bringing in, channeling in, and grounding agape love. The twin flame journey is a spiritual awakening. It's not a romantic fairy tale. And in our infancy, our immaturity, as new information comes through on this planet, we filter that information through our existing lens. And that's what's been happening for the past couple of years, since the initial downloads gradually started to come through around the information with the Twin Flame Collective. So there are many myths that we've got to debunk. And we do that not through declaring war on everybody else's truth, but through a personal journey and a personal process of discovering what it is. As your guides reveal to you the various truths, the deeper you go, the more you are ready, the more of the ego the more you die to your ego, the more truths you discover. It is a process. And so last year, my guides, my twin flame guides, made it very clear to me that it was not the year to do readings for me to bring through channeled messages for the Twin Flame Collective. Because last year was the year of the hermit, in a sense. It was the year of the high priestess, where we needed to meet with our shadows in a very divine and sacred way. And the concepts around the twin flame connection, where there's this external person that you're trying to figure out and you're trying to find harmony with, was serving as a distraction. So now I've been called again in the past, just about 2 weeks ago, that it's time for me to start doing these readings to support the Twin Flame Collective, wherever we are. Where you are is where you are. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. We are all on a journey. There is no time. There is only your time. And your inner being knows exactly where you are in relation to any subject. So they're ready to bring through more guidance, more messages, more information around your connection. But please keep in mind the guidance, the purpose, the mission of your awakening, of your journey, of your twin flame journey, is not about winning the heart of and winning over the affections and the devotion of your divine masculine. It is a personal journey. It is about your journey with all of creation and your capacity to give space to higher and deeper levels of love. So that is what this reading is going to be about. Okay? That is what our focus is going to be. Where are you right now? What is coming in for you? We're not all meant, or we don't all have to end up with our divine masculine, our twin flame. The divine masculine, and this is a common misconception, is something I often teach in my spiritual teachings, my coaching sessions with my personal clients, is that every lover that you've ever had, that you've welcomed into your space, is a different version of your divine masculine at that level of evolution, at a different level of evolution. So by the time you meet your twin flame, it is a version, a fragment of that, of your soul self. In fact, it is a deep imprint of your soul self that reflects to you your divine masculine and where you are in relation to your own animus. Okay? And it's such a gift because it mirrors you exactly where you want to give your attention, where you want to allow for healing, where you want to forgive, where you want to transcend. But we get caught up. The ego gets really caught up with the 3D conditions of the dance between you and this other person. So we're in a place of higher frequency and higher consciousness. We've shifted into a new reality, a deeper understanding of who we are and how this universe works. And so now we're looking at things through a higher perspective, a more evolved lens. All right. So I always ask that you trust your own guidance system. Okay. Welcome your guides and keepers into your space. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides, your guides, for allowing me and giving me access to your energy, to the various portals in which you reside, so that I can clarify and communicate with clarity from a place of love, validating for you what you already know on a soul level. To just to just light your path, shed some light on your next step. Let's begin. Sagittarius. You or your person might be you or your divine counterpart, your twin flame might be a Sagittarius, and so take this reading as it resonates. All right, so I'm going to look at messages that Spirit wants to bring through for you first. An overall message for you at this time on your journey. All right. You are a soul having a human experience. You're not a human with a soul. Many of us are still living life as though we're humans trying to find spaces where our soul can come in and sit. And so we're living life not being switched on, not being tuned in, and there's no power there. And this is the reason why things don't seem to be moving. Things seem to be stagnant very often. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Message for my Sagittarius collective. A new world is born. Sagittarius, you know that you are embarking on a brand new adventure and you've stepped into a whole new world. Everything is different. You are different. Your body is different. I feel like many, many new things have come into your experience of late and you're wondering how this all fits. Your awakening in unconditional love, in agape love, and your journey and your process through this has brought you to where you are. And I know there's a time when you've wondered if you could ever be happy if you were not living out a specific reality with your twin flame counterpart. But now you have a different, deeper understanding that your happiness is yours. Your happiness is your birthright. Your happiness is between you and you. It's got nothing to do with external conditions. A new world is born. And your gifts, your intuition, your purpose, you're just a lot more settled and more comfortable in all of that. And Spirit wants me to share the message with you that everything you need is coming to you. Everything you need to allow for your work to flow, for the abundance and the success and the harmony that and the logistics and the conditions for you to be able to make this happen, for you to be able to show up in your calling, in your work, with your passion in this 3D world is being provided right now. That is what Spirit wants you to know. It's being provided for. A new world is born. Your life is changing. Last year was about journeying through the self. So much of our own habits and tendencies and fears and conditioning and behaviors that still kept us in a place of stagnation and anchored us to the old earth came up for us to face and to deal with. And there was a shedding of the skin. They're showing me again what they showed me last year, where there was this shedding of the skin that you needed to have in order to fight the battles and survive in the old world. And there was a releasing and shedding of that old skin, of that fur, that where every now and then you needed to channel this animalistic instinct in order to make it through life. That you were able to release the coat of the coat and the armor of the warrior as you step out of your warrior phase into your goddess, um, into your divine phase, male or female. Okay. And so your world is different. You are different. Your body is different. How you feel in your space about yourself within your body, it's all different. And everything you need is coming forth to you. Everything is being provided for this next journey. You don't have to search. You don't have to make a list of what should I have, what should I do, what's happening, what must I control, what role must I play so that I don't lose this. But you already know this because Spirit is showing me such a calm and such a peace with you. Beautiful. So, this card reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. It is about breaking curses, breaking spells, breaking the. It's about finding love in unexpected places. It's about going in search of one thing and discovering something completely different, which you never even knew was missing and you were looking for all your life. It's about falling in love with the distorted, deformed, wounded inner masculine. That's the sacred journey here. And that's the one that you have been on, Sagittarius. Okay. So what's been happening? What's happened to bring you to where you are for you and for your twin flame counterpart? Thank you, Spirit. All right. For you, it's been a case of false starts, thinking that you might have found your person. This time it might be different. This time it's going to be different. Being offered, being promised love, commitment, loyalty, and then having those promises broken. This is what it's been like for you. With your twin flame, there was this definite conversation around the future, this offer of love, this declaration of love and devotion, this all the attention, and just an expression of intent around being with you and having a future with you. You guys spoke about marriage. There was a lot of romance, and then there was all of this revelation, and that's what this journey is about. There was all of this revelation of the various obstacles and the resistance within your divine masculine that maybe at the time immediately you were not yet able to recognize and see exists within you. But this is what your divine masculine was mirroring to you, and it took you on this deep journey into rediscovering who you are and meeting the different worlds that exist within you. Lots of Akashic records coming to the surface, lots of ancient wisdom and knowledge, lots of realization around blockage with money, blockages around stagnation and creativity, um, and just realizing who you truly are and the power that you possess and the love that you possess, and how not knowing this has often kept you in a place of in a backward place, if I could put it, in a space of regression as opposed to progress. What happened for your divine masculine to get to him to where him or her to where they are right now? Journeying through the stars. For your divine masculine, this was a matter of meeting with and discovering worlds. Your divine masculine's universe opened up when they met you. Their whole universe, not just the world, the whole universe opened up to them when they met you. And they started to go through these cycles of deep journeying into untouched spaces and undiscovered places in the universe. This has taken your person on a mission through the stars of sorts. And this just thrust this person into such a sense of darkness, because there was so much that was unknown, and there was so much fear that came up as a result of this. When you went into when you found yourself going into separation here, because you were being guided on a journey within, and you couldn't have the distraction of this connection, because this divine counterpart was going to constantly keep you distracted with needing to pick them up, fix them, heal them, help them to process. And you were playing the supportive role to this person that served as a distraction. And this is what was highlighted for you, Sagittarius, was this deep tendency to rescue and to find your sense of worth in constantly serving others, lifting them up, having the sense of purpose and worth around rescuing, and just never really being there for yourself. As a result, your own goals, uh, uh, your own goals, your own missions, and the things that are important to you, your own plans would fall by the wayside. And this is why separation, this is why your guides separated you at that time. And this is what happens for twin flames. There is an activation that needs to take place with union, and then there is separation so that you can find your twin flame within yourself. You might wonder why this person has completely avoided you, has kept their distance, decided to completely cut you out, because I feel like that's what happened here. Is because this whole experience with you and the separation and how things started to go downhill, and started to sour, sent this person into a deep depression, and they blamed you. And there is still there was programming, strong programming, active religious programming and indoctrination that just made it easy for your divine counterpart to blame you and to be a victim to you. And that's their journey. This is what was necessary so that they can set themselves free. Where are you now? Where are they now? And then I'm going to look at the general energy that I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and we're going to look at what's coming through for you. Okay, what Spirit wants you to know. We're going to ask specific questions. Okay, where are you now, and where is your person, your divine counterpart now? You've taken a leap of faith towards a new life, a new world. You're on an adventure Trusting your spirit guides, trusting the universe. You are in alignment, you are in harmony with the universe. There's no more conflict around, am I in the right place? Am I doing the right thing? Is there anything that I must fix? You are at peace. And you are venturing into an exciting new world. Beautiful. On your way to becoming the Queen of Pentacles, the solid, stable queen that is abundant. This is the energy of the wife. I feel like many of you Sagittarius are in union with your divine counterpart. Now, when I say this, remember I said earlier on, your divine masculine, the physical manifestation, the man in your life or the woman in your life that represents the divine masculine, that is symbolic of the divine masculine, is a physical projection of your inner masculine. You have met your inner masculine, different faces, different names in different timelines, at different points in your life, through different people. Same soul essence at different levels of evolution. For many people right now, we've got a hybrid counterpart, a hybrid soulmate coming in. This is the embodiment. This is the embodiment of the tripod soul individuation. What this means is we usually see karmic, soulmate, twin flame. Those are the three categories in which we're able to read the different energies of the connection that you have. The hybrid coming in is the individuation of all in a very evolved, upgraded energy. Is the teacher, the karmic. It is a soulmate, the medicine. And it is the twin flame, the mirror. It is the individuation, the culmination of that whole. That's the kind of energy coming in. Spirit is saying, healers, it is time for your protectors to come in. So for some of you, that is the person that you're meeting or the person that has entered your life. For others of you, it is your divine, your twin flame that's coming back, fully embodying that. But for most of you, that will not be the case. I just don't. It's important that we are not sensationalizing things anymore, that we are not and what adding to fantasies and delusions. Okay, because it doesn't help. Okay, where is your twin flame now? Those of you are interested, where is your twin flame now? If they're not in your life, where are they now? Well, let's see what Spirit says. Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful. There is this individuation. Your twin flame is with you, whether it is in spirit, whether it is within the manifestation of this beautiful soulmate that's coming into your life right now, or that has come into your life, or and not or and in their reality, in their 3D world, they're having a similar experience. This is beautiful, but there is a manifestation of a soul imprint of who you are that they're experiencing through somebody else, very possibly. For some of you, you are experiencing this in the 3D as well. But as I say, that's not going to happen for most of us. For most twin flames, that is not how it's going to play out. Okay, because for various reasons. I'm not going to go into that on this reading, because I can go on and on and on. Right, let's see. But what I'm seeing here is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a Ten of Pentacles. It's emotional and financial stability. It's a sense of security. It's the power couple thing. It's the we're working together and we have the same values and we work well together and we're in harmony. And it's the Fool, which is trusting the universe, you know, taking that leap of faith, not being afraid of where you're going to land, because you know that you're going to land on your feet. no matter what. So what is the general energy for my collective right now? What is at the heart of your energy right now? Yeah. It's the Page of Cups. Okay. Let's split this deck. Thank you. Okay. You're telling me to pull another card. And Justice. This is the energy of Libra. Okay. It's the Page of Cups and it's Justice. This is a very new energy, a very new heart activation. It's a fresh heart activation that is happening for you at this time, Sagittarius, around balance and harmony, around you releasing. I feel like you've recently done a purging, and I'm not surprised with the eclipse and the blood moon, because that was definitely the energy of release and purging, where you've released some emotional immaturity, some fears, some old emotional wounds, old heart chakra wounds around feeling like things don't work out for you in the area of love, and feeling wounded and feeling like you need to protect yourself. You no longer feel that way, and I love this for you because you're moving into this new world without that energy, and you're moving in with this very strong energy of the Justice, which is nothing that is not meant for me will come and stay and reside in my world, in my reality. I trust that I will know that something is not in alignment with where I'm going, with who I am, and I will cut that out without any hassle, just easily. And I know that balance and harmony and everything that comes into my space is happening for me, to contribute to the ease, the justice, the goodness, the value of my world. You know that everything's going to work out for you. This new adventure, this new world that you are embarking on, this new world that is born, you know that everything's going to work out for you. There is a sense of confidence and a sense of trust. What has happened in the past for Sagittarius that has led to this place, to being in this space? Spirit, okay, that one. Three of Pentacles. What happened for you in the recent past that's brought you to this place of just so much justice, so much emotional clarity, such a sense of knowing that everything is going to work out for you, everything is right on track, is commitment. You've brought more, you've done the work, and you've committed to your process. So often I see in the work that I do, where I facilitate people's healing, people's spiritual journeys, I facilitate their process. There is the greatest challenge is to get for people to get to a place where they stop abandoning themselves. There is a lack of commitment. People get so caught up with whatever distractions happening. Oh, my sister's dog died. Now I need to be involved with that. Oh, my friend is going through a crisis. Now I'm involved with that for the next 2 weeks. My boyfriend or my partner is not doing okay with that. Now I'm involved there. It's constantly getting involved with other people's stuff, constantly being distracted by, whatever 3D condition seems to be most pressing or most relevant. And abandoning self, abandoning the process, abandoning our spiritual practices, abandoning sitting with self, listening to self, being present. There is this, that is the most challenging thing, is I'll give my clients a process to do, which will absolutely set them free from whatever whatever is burdening them at that time, or whatever challenges they're facing or holding active, and they will just not do it, and be okay with asking the same questions over and over. Why is this problem? Why is this not happening? Why is this? And this is human nature. And it's part of the programming. It's our cycle, our tendency to self-abandon. And then beat the drum of why everybody abandons us in the world, why there's no commitment, why no one keeps their promises. We struggle to keep our promises to ourselves. But you, Sagittarius, have not done that. You anchored down. You sat with yourself last year. You anchored down and you did what you needed to do. And that is why you're at this place where this whole new world is born, and you know, and goodness is coming into your life, and you're feeling good about what's happening, and you're feeling good about your person, about the energy coming in, and you're feeling good about what the universe has in store for you. If you are not feeling good about it, your intuition is letting you know things are going to clear up, but perhaps you're just being guided to commit to yourself. Because it's never too late to commit to yourself. It's never too late to start to say, well, no matter what's happening in the world, no matter whose dog dies, no matter who if the sky falls, no matter what happens, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do my morning process. I'm going to do my meditation, and I'm going to do my shadow work. I'm going to do my processes. I'm going to do what I need to do to bring my soul into the space. Because if you don't do that, and you're just here all the time, you're not plugging in. So you're like a toaster that is not plugged in. It's never going to toast the bread. You get? So, but for those of you who this resonates with, this is what you've done, and this is what's brought you to this place. You're ready for commitment. You're ready for something stable. You're ready for something solid, and you realize that you've got to be that solid place for you. You've got to maintain that level of stability within yourself, within keeping your promises to yourself, within how you're showing up for yourself. Then only can it manifest in the world outside of you. Beautiful. What is leaving my Sagittarius? Oh, I love this. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. What is leaving your world, what you don't have to worry about, is the devil. Bondage. You've set yourself free from bondage. Right now, you are setting yourself free from bondage, from the shackles, from being bound, from from those bad habits, from your addictions, from the tendencies to self-sabotage and to obsess and to ruminate and to stick it out even when it's not healthy, just because you are stubborn about a particular outcome. The devil is leaving your world. You don't have to worry about it. What does this symbolize? This is the programming. This is the tendency to live out our reality through the ego. This is the obsession with controlling everything, with experiencing all of reality only through this processor. This processor only has access to perceive 3D reality. You are a universe. There is so much more of you that exists in the universe that you are not even connecting to, because you're only willing to connect to anything if it's real. I've had many people say, if it can't be proven, then it's not real to me. It's got to be factual. And to them, fact is what I can see in front of me right now. Well, this is only an illusion. This is only a 3D projection. So if you're going to base your entire truth just on this 3D projection, you're lost and a fool. So the devil energy is the greed, the shortage consciousness, the obsession, the fear most importantly, because everything can be reduced to fear. Greed, at the heart of greed is fear. At the heart of insecurity is fear. At the heart of control is fear. At the heart of anger is fear. At the heart of hatred is fear. This is fear. The fear that I'm not enough, the fear that it doesn't exist, the fear that nothing's going to work out, the fear that I'm going to be hurt, the fear that my potential is not going to be realized, the fear that my goodness is not going to be recognized. What opportunity is coming in for my Sagittarius? Seven of Pentacles. This is the Seven of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Tarot is a tree with all these golden bulbs that have grown. It's about harvest. It's the tree that you've been tending, you've been putting your effort, your energy into it, and now you're looking at the harvest and you're not satisfied. And this can happen because you're wondering if it's enough. Maybe I should have done more. It's that question. It's finding yourself in the question. Or being so calibrated to being dissatisfied and feeling like things are not enough that now you can't enjoy your harvest. The opportunity coming in for you is an opportunity for you to move out of the question and into the knowing. The knowing of the value, the knowing of how much effort you've put in, the knowing of the energy you've invested, the knowing of the goodness. It's like tending to a tree for years and then lemons grow and you were expecting figs and now you're disappointed. There is an opportunity for you to recognize the feeling and that it is not valid, it's not warranted, and tune into the value of lemons instead. What are all the incredible things that lemons can do, that I can do with lemons? And then, discovering things that you never thought of before, and that leading you to an empire of wealth. Do you hear me? Just take this in. Take in what Spirit is saying here. It's recognizing that the harvest is not exactly what you expected. And an automatic response to that being disappointment. And making the choice not to remain there, not to feed that disappointment, not to validate it, to acknowledge it, but then to make the choice to move out of the question into the knowing. That if this is what the universe has given me, and this must be exactly what I've wanted, even though I didn't know. What is it that I don't know about lemons? Going on a journey now of discovering different ingredients, different values, different things that it does, and then realizing, oh my goodness, there's so many fun and interesting things that I can do with lemons, and I've got loads of it now, which I wasn't expecting before. And then just exploring that, playing with that, and finding yourself in a world of abundance, landing on, this is what Spirit says, landing on a gold mine, and you didn't even know it. You've never thought of it before. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You are being guided into something new and unknown, and how you respond to that which is offered will help you to realize and recognize that you've been on the right path all the time, and that the universe had something huge in store for you and you just didn't know it. What is coming in for my Sagittarius now? What is a definite? What is coming into experience? So that is an opportunity. What you make of that is entirely up to you. But what is definitely coming in for Sagittarius? Strength. What's coming in for you is strength. Strengthen your relationship, strengthen your relationship with money, strengthen your relationship with yourself, strengthen in love. There is strength coming in, there is strong love coming in, there is strong connections coming in, there is strength in your work. I'm hearing them say you are ready. You are ready, Sagittarius. You are ready. Right. What is working in your favor right now? The Page of Pentacles. You're manifesting, you're daydreaming. Your daydreams are manifesting. Your daydreams are turning into full-blown manifestations. You're allowing yourself to believe. That's working in your favor. External influences. Three of Cups. This is balanced connections. This is networks. This is friendships. This is soulmates. This is your tribe coming in. This is friends. This is you've got so much support. You've got so many people rooting for you. You've got so many people loving and valuing what you are doing. And when they think of the impact that you've had on their lives, it adds to the momentum that's already going in the direction of your work. It's a prayer, a little prayer that goes out into the ether, into the heavens, and just contributes to your power and your strength in calling forth what is yours. Hopes and fears for Sagittarius. New beginning in love. The fear is that this might end up in disappointment and heartbreak. But this is a Ten of Pentacles situation and a Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely love here. This is something's come in for you here, Sagittarius. And this is powerful. This is the real thing. You have the world with this person. Whether this is your twin flame or whether you have called forth your hybrid soulmate, this is a different level of relationship that's coming here for you. This is a new beginning in agape love. This is a gift from source, a gift from the heavens. This is the gift that you've given yourself. Clearing out the heart chakra. And that's what's happened here. That this is the message I got right here at the beginning with the ace, the page of cups and justice. And releasing yourself from old burdens, from old disappointments. This is someone that you share a vision and a purpose with. This is the power couple, the emotional and financial stability, and you have the world together and the Wheel of Fortune together. Everything that you are planning is going to be a success. Whatever it is that you are working on with this person is going to be a success. This is your karma being balanced. This is your fortune coming in. This is emotional. This is passion. This is love. This is abundance. This is financial stability and security, emotional stability and security. This is beautiful. And Spirit is saying your hope is your outcome. Your hope is your outcome. Your hope is granted. That is what your hope is your outcome. Beautiful. This is an incredible message. Sagittarius, guys, I'm so proud of you and the work that you've been doing. This is evidence of the work that you've been doing. This is not the kind of reading that happens by chance. It does not happen by chance. Don't wait around for it to happen. If you are here and you don't fully resonate with this, it does not happen by chance. It doesn't. You have to. This is a gift you give yourself. You have to allow this. You have to make this. You have to line up with it. You have to learn to get into alignment with this. And this comes from showing up for yourself, doing your work, learning to interpret symbolic language, learning to listen to your soul, learning to communicate with your soul again, unlearning all of the old habits. This year, you only get to this through a sacred divine journey. And this is about agape, unconditional love. And I'm very, very proud of you. So keep doing what you're doing. And I hope you make the most of the advice and the guidance that Spirit has brought through for you today. If you'd like to get a personal reading, perhaps you're dealing with a physical ailment or a condition that you want to do a channeled healing for, to receive that healing energy, you're welcome to contact me for one of those. I do have some of those live demonstrations posted here on the channel. You can go and have a look at that. It's called a body and soul alignment activation. And that is channeled healing work that I do. If you'd like to get a personal reading on any matter or subject, just to get some personal guidance around getting unstuck, awakening to who you are, whatever you're feeling called to, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.